Hey everybody, how you guys doing? My name is Crazy Jester and welcome back to another episode of War on the Sea. And when we last left off, we were dealing with a small invasion of Port Moresby and a full-on invasion of Milne Bay, which we definitely need to think about taking care of. But I think the first thing we need to do is get these Wildcats out and make sure that there isn't a larger invasion force working its way out here. I would dare say there probably isn't, but you can never be too sure. That's exactly why we moved this greenling over here to pay attention. Hello, Task Force 1. Oh. So either we are going up against planes, which is worrisome, or it's a submarine. But this is our main task force, so we gotta protect it. But let's go ahead and get ready for this. There's no getting out of it. Hopefully it's planes. I'd much rather be dealing with those. And sure enough, it does look like we're actually dealing with planes, which is preferable. Go ahead and sound the form up, please. They can start evening out if they need to, but it doesn't look like we're actually dealing with a sub, which is perfect in my book. And here comes the strafing run. Come on, you guys, get them. No explosions, no explosions. Perfect. Nice. Yes. Wipe them out. Really ballsy move on the Japanese. I mean, I guess they were in the vicinity, so why not? But they did manage to make one of these guys catch on fire. Go ahead and see if we can retreat. Start the retreat at 180. Alright, well, wait a minute. They managed to get heavy damage on the Bagley with that strafing, or was that from the prior battle? I'd like to believe that was from the prior battle. Really quick, if I do recall, we were chasing down something, weren't we? A relatively big task force. If I do recall. So let's go ahead and get our planes out here just to do a little bit of a scouting run and see if we can't find them again. Oh, and here we go. Task Force 1 being encountered once more by these Japanese Zeros. Yes, and they entered through the wrong way, so hopefully they're not going to be able to stand this amount of AA that's headed their way, going the length of these warships. Come on, gentlemen. Keep it going. Oh my goodness, they're doing way... I'm surprised they were even able to get through all that. One more down. And do we get the last one? There we go, perfect. Right at the last second. Beautiful. Go ahead and sound the retreat. Leave, confirm. Anyways, before we were so rudely interrupted, we were checking to see if there was anything in the general vicinity that we were chasing down. This is it. Perfect. Exactly what we were going after. 8-ship convoy. And we managed to do a little bit of damage to it. Yes, that's right. Okay, I'm catching up here. I'm catching up. So, we had 2 battleships, if I recall. They were the big priority. So, we are going to go ahead and continue this pursuit. And we're heading right for it, which is perfect. And there we go. Task Force 1 has finally arrived. So, we have a couple heavily damaged cruisers. Or no, we have a heavily damaged destroyer and a cruiser that is heavily damaged, apparently. I dare say, though, we're going to be just fine. It's the Bagley that has 17 damage. But, for the most part, we've got some pretty good firepower. What we have to worry about, obviously, is these damned battleships. But I don't really foresee them being too big of a problem. One of them is pretty heavily damaged. Let's go ahead and get a report really quick on what they're looking like. So heavy and moderate for number 2. So that is who we'll be focusing down first, 100%. And there go the big guns. My goodness. Everybody, focus down number 2. And we're still a pretty good ways away. But are they turning in? They are starting to turn, which is good. But these are what we want to try and get to, is these cargo ships. Try and knock them out. So really all we have to worry about is the 2 battleships. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay smoke as we head towards them. We're going to create at least a little bit of a cape for our guys to hide behind. It looks like they're pulling back, so the battleships look like they're staying with the cargo ships. And then the small cruisers and destroyers are going to fall back and actually engage with us. That seems to be their plan as it stands right now. Which isn't too bad. It's not a bad plan. But we're hoping that the battleships will at least break off at least one of them. And then we will still be in pursuit. But we want to get number 2 here because he's the heavily damaged one. We have an actual chance at this. So the assault has begun and we are starting to pick off. We'll work our way in, I guess, since they broke off. I mean, that's really our only hope. Let's go ahead and get the Bagley doing a smoke screen formation here. Try and mask our guys a little bit. But we're going to just focus them down. We'll go for the closest target, which is going to be this light cruiser on the IJN side, and then we'll work down these 2 destroyers that no doubt are probably moving in for a closer run of torpedoes, and then we can gradually move in as we near. And of course, right off the bat, it looks like our Bagley has hot flame, so let's go ahead and work him to the rear of the formation as we slow him down, put on that smoke screen, definitely. Get a quick report going here for that light cruiser if we can. Minor damage, so nothing too crazy. Battleships are still firing. Yes, they are. That's fine though. They only have 4 guns pointed our way. How's the Bagley looking? So we have, it looks like 2 fires that we're tending to, as well as the flooding. That's good. Get those fires under control. Go ahead and look at these 2 guys. Overall, the force isn't doing too bad. I'd like to change course ever so slightly now and start turning in, maybe try and get a full broadside on these ships that we're going up against instead of just having the forward guns. And this Kuma definitely isn't looking too good at all now. We got a lot of flame going up. Hell yes. Minakaze equally isn't looking as good either. Flamed up, ready to rock. You know what? Let's get this Boise. We can, focusing down number 4 here. Go ahead and stop altogether. Give you a new target of 4 and fire. How's the Bagley doing? Have you got that frickin' flooding and everything under control? You have. Perfect. Now let's get you going a little faster, full steam, and you can also just start breaking off down here. Not ready to lose you just yet, little buddy. Can't believe these guys are actually running for it. They could really save the day if they were to land some shots, but they just want to take off. That's fine with me. Means we don't have to deal with them. My goodness, go down already. Report. Critical and critical for the number 3 Kuma here. Perfect. But with my experience, usually when they're critical and critical, these IJN ships, there we go, nice little explosion, can stay afloat for quite a long time. Just because it's critical and critical does not mean that this is over. Not even firing anymore. I dare say we stop focusing down the number 3, give you the at-will command. You're going to go for number 3 still. That's fine. There we go. Number 3 officially going down. Thankfully, as we are working our way closer and closer to these cargo ships and the Minakaze, and the battleships are still away in the wind. My goodness, if we could just get some B-17s up here, some torpedo bombers, something to deal with these guys. Go ahead and turn in if we can. Change course. We have full speed ahead going, which is perfect. And this Minakaze looks like it is getting absolutely destroyed. It is got to be critical and critical. Critical and heavy. Ooh, yes, the Nagara is getting focused down now. I gotta say though, American heavy cruisers, light cruisers, I am in love with them. Heavy cruisers just because for how strong they are, and light cruisers, I mean, look at the sheer amount of guns. I mean, you're dealing with 15 guns pointed your way. I love it. I love it. All we need to do is this an oiler? I'm pretty sure this was an oiler, right? No, this looks like it is. No, this is an oiler. Get this thing on fire and the rest is history for it. Oh, yes. Good solid hits on this thing. Really good. Keep it coming, gentlemen. Keep it coming. Nice. Get a little report if we can for this one. Looks like heavy and heavy so far, which is perfect. And Nagara at critical and critical, no doubt by now. Dead in the water. Critical and critical. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start redistributing the targets that I want to focus down on. Go ahead and cease on that, and target number 7 if you will, and fire. Firing the main guns is just a waste of ammo at this point, and there it goes. Secondaries did good work cleaning up. Pensacola is taking on a little bit of water here. Go ahead and make sure we are, there we go, thank you. Get some of our boys to start focusing down that, please, if we can. And there we go. Number 5, Nippon Maru, is officially sinking. We can't really get the flood control going on here, but as soon as they're done with this, they'll switch over to that one, no doubt. Beautiful. Start working them down, gentlemen. This one is definitely taking on water. I'm wondering if I should get maybe a Salt Lake City now to also focus down. I think I will. Go ahead and stop. You're not even firing at anything yet, which is perfect. Go ahead and give you the order to fire on number 1 and fire. Alright, things aren't looking too bad. Still going after all the cargo ships, and the Honolulu as Boise are doing a very good job at it, I must say. Actually, get the Honolulu going even further towards it, please. Meanwhile, we have the main task force again, still focusing down the main battleships over here. How are we looking? Heavy and minor still. They haven't really been touched, which is good. But we're not getting really many hits on the battleships, which is causing me to kind of steer away. The accuracy on these ships trying to hit it has not been the greatest. So, and we're also running out of ammunition. So 0 AP with HE. We've got a lot of guns still on the rears as they weren't firing, but we're kind of running out of ammunition here, which is going to force me to clear away from this battle, which is not the worst thing. Again, we've done some pretty disgusting damage to this group so far. So much so, actually, let's go ahead and start pulling them out. So start heading for the hills, gentlemen. Pensacola. Gotta focus down those fires. There we go. Get that fire under control. Oh my god, Maru, you're looking pretty bad. Overall, we can let the oiler get out of here. We're not too worried about him. Critical and critical. We've knocked out all the cargo ships, which is the main goal. So, go ahead and call this a victory. Everybody, form up and head south. Get far enough away from these battleships and call this a win. Alright, 35 seconds into the retreat. Taking a couple hits from these Fusos, but it's definitely time to get out, especially since we're now taking full broadsides from 2 battleships. It is not worth it to try and go up against this. Only 17 more seconds left and then we are gone. Alright, after action report. So, we sustained heavy and moderate on the Pensacola, so it'll be time to get this guy back to main base and get him in for repairs. The same thing with the Bagley, but everything else is looking alright. Minor and minor across the board for the Salt Lake City and 3 light cruisers. So, we'll get them over to Rennell Island to resupply, and they'll still be in the fight. Meanwhile, we can bring up 2 more to replace the Bagley and the Pensacola. But overall, 7 sunk. All the cargo ships are gone. One, yeah, it looks like the Nippon Maru, one of those survived with minor damage, but he is only carrying oil, so there's no worry about him. And then everything else, the 2 battleships, same amount of damage still. Nothing too crazy with them. So let's go ahead and get a course, if we can, please, back to Rennell Island. Let's get that resupply happening. We can also try and locate this task force once more. And no doubt they'll be heading back to their main base, though, just to resupply as well as rejoin another group to move in. Alrighty, so what I've done is that major task force I had that actually landed all the troops on the Florida Islands, I've split them up. So the Helm and 2 Type C3s, they are loaded up with troop and supply, and we are going to get them up to Port Moresby as well to definitely buffer the amount of troops and supplies that are over here. And again, we still have Task Force 7 with the Porter and Type C3 that are also headed this way towards Cooktown to pick up the troops and supplies and also drop them off at Port Moresby. Definitely going to beef this up because I foresee an invasion force coming relatively soon. Alright, beautiful. Task Force 1 has arrived at Rennell Island. Let's go ahead and rearm the ships, please. All ships are rearmed. Perfect. And then the Bagley and Pensacola, go ahead and split from the group, and you guys head on back over to New Hebrides, please. For God's sakes, be careful of submarines. And what do we have? We have 194 command points. I mean, my goodness, we could get a carrier group. That is very tempting, actually. Carrier group would work really nicely against these battleships. Alright, well, I think that's the plan going forward. I gotta say, that should be pretty good. I mean, we've got everything moving up our way, and things are looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and start thinking about what I want to do with these command points. 194, that's gonna be pretty awesome. We could make a really bitchin' command group, and I think it's gonna be a carrier group. So I think what we'll do right now is we'll end the episode on that. I mean, what an epic battle to be able to knock out that main cargo group. That is really going to help our efforts and halt the IJN from doing anything crazy. I'll continue to patrol around the areas of Santa Isabel, New Georgia, and Russell Islands with the Gato here. And then we are completely resupplied with our task force, so we'll get them back close to Guadalcanal and keep an eye on what's going on. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought. Likewise, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It helps me out, helps the channel out, and helps get this video out to many more out there that want to watch this video game. And if you are new to my channel and want to see more on this video game and many more coming out soon, please consider subscribing. Anyways, I'm going to get back at it. Start making that next task force group. Well, you know, hint, hint, it's probably going to be a carrier group. But until then, I hope you all have an incredible day. Take it easy, okay?